Man, I worked at a restaurant. I delivered pizza.
I was a pizza delivery guy as well. Did you enjoy that?
It was okay.
She walked onto the red carpet looking like a queen, but she had not touched a bar of soap in a week. Hollywood hides a lot of dirt under that makeup. From skipping showers to messy bathroom habits, these stars are truly something else. One guest star on a hit show even uses her sweater to clean her teeth instead of a brush. One, Mila Kunis.
Yeah, I love holidays. I'm ready for any holiday at any moment.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's not a joke, but like, you know, there's a holiday every month.
Yes, and you're into all of them.
All of them. If there's a Hallmark card, I have a decoration.
Mila Kunis is a huge star from the hit show That 70s Show. She played the character Jackie, who was always worried about her looks. But in real life, Mela has a very different view on staying clean. She has told stories about how she grew up in a place where hot water was hard to find. Because of that, she does not wash her whole body every single day. She only washes the important spots like her armpits and her private areas. What many overlooked is that she does the same thing for her kids. She told the world that she does not bathe them unless she can actually see the dirt on them. If they do not look dirty, they do not get a bath. This might sound wild to some people, but she thinks it is better for the skin. You see, the average American uses about 17 gallons of water for a short shower. By skipping those showers, she is saving a lot of water, but she might be leaving behind a lot of germs too. Some scientists say that thousands of types of bacteria live on our skin at all times. Most are good, but some can get pretty smelly if they are left alone for too long. To put it mildly, her co-stars might have noticed a scent on those long days of filming under hot lights. It is pretty wild to think a show as huge as That 70s Show had a star with these habits. But she is not the only one from that cast who thinks soap is optional. There is someone else she knows very well who has a very similar rule for the shower. 2. Ashton Kutcher.
I looked at it. You hosted Saturday Night Live. The musical guest was 50 Cent.
Yeah.
And
50?
yeah.
Up in the club. You're laughing, but we got a bottle full of bub.
Yeah, we got a bottle full of bub.
Ashton Kutcher played Kelso on That 70s Show and later joined 2.5 Men. He is married to Mela, and it turns out they share more than just a home. They share the same shower habits. Ashton has said that he only washes his armpits and his crotch every day. He does not use soap on the rest of his body at all. He thinks that the water does enough work on its own. The thing nobody tells you is that soap is designed to break down oils that hold onto dirt and smells. Without soap, those oils stay on the skin. Ashton says he only uses soap if he has been working outside and has visible dirt on his arms or legs. If he just stayed inside, he thinks he is clean enough. This is a big deal when you think about how much these actors move around. A typical TV set can be over 80 degrees Fahrenheit because of the massive lights used for filming. That means a lot of sweating happens during a 12-hour workday. Many people are crazy about being clean, but Ashton and Mela are leading a different trend. It makes you wonder how the other actors on set felt when they had to get close for a scene. But while Ashton focuses on what he does not wash, the next actor on our list has a habit that involves things she leaves behind in the bathroom. 3. Jenna Fisher.
Any ways that I seemed sick during this process were side effects of treatments. They weren't cancer making me sick.
Jenna Fisher is best known for playing Pam on the legendary show The Office. Everyone loved Pam because she seemed so normal and sweet. But Jenna shared a secret that might make some fans look at her differently. She admitted that when she is at home, she does not always wash her hands after she goes to the bathroom. She said she always washes after the big stuff, but if she is just peeing, she might skip the sink. This is a shocking fact because hand washing is the #1 way to stop the spread of germs. A typical human hand can carry millions of bacteria at any given time. To put it mildly, skipping the sink can lead to a lot of germs on doorknobs and remote controls. In the world of The Office, the character Dwight would probably have a lot to say about this. He was always worried about germs and safety. Jenna is very honest about her life, which is why fans love her, but this detail was a bit much for some. It shows that even the girl next door can have some habits that are not so pretty. Speaking of The Office and other big sitcoms, the next actor on our list spent years on a show about scientists, but his habits were anything but scientific. 4. Johnny Galecki.
He deems certain types of information unworthy of his brain space. The information like his address, he doesn't know his address.
Johnny Galecki played the smart scientist Leonard on The Big Bang Theory for many years. On the show, the characters were always worried about health and clean environments. But behind the scenes, Johnny had a habit that drove the crew crazy. Reports from the set say that he would often stick his chewed-up gum on the walls of the set. Instead of finding a trash can, he would just pop it onto the back of a piece of scenery. This is more than just a little messy. Used gum can hold on to germs for a long time. It also makes a huge mess for the people who have to clean the set at night. Imagine being a worker and reaching behind a chair only to touch a piece of cold, sticky gum. What many overlooked is that this happened on one of the most expensive sets in TV history. Each episode of that show cost millions of dollars to make. To put it mildly, this behavior was a bit childish for a grown man. It makes you wonder what else he was doing when the cameras were not looking. But while sticky gum is one thing, the next actress on our list has a smell that she says is quite natural and very strong. 5. Courtney Cox.
Oh my God, I hate my voice so much, but when it's not sped up, I like it.
Well, that's not your fault. That's just somebody speeding it up, right?
Yeah, but what am I going to do? Like call everybody this season?
Courtney Cox became a household name playing Monica Geller on Friends. If you know anything about Monica, you know she was a total clean freak. She spent all her time scrubbing floors and organizing her towels. But Courtney Cox is not like Monica at all. In fact, her ex-husband once said that she can smell like a truck driver. Courtney did not even deny it. She admitted that she can get a very strong body odor if she is not careful. She said that she actually likes the smell sometimes, but she knows it can be a lot for other people. You see, body odor happens when bacteria on the skin eat the sweat we produce. The waste they leave behind is what creates that truck driver scent. In a place like Los Angeles, where the temperature is often in the 70s or 80s, staying fresh is a full-time job. It is a real shock to think that the woman who played the cleanest character on TV might actually be the one who needs a shower the most. It just goes to show that acting is all about making us believe things that are not true. But at least Courtney knows she has a smell. The next actress on our list has a habit that involves her kids, and the bathroom that is even more surprising. 6. Kristen Bell.
To say yes to this because we feel as though a lot of Donald Trump tweets feel very gossipy.
Kristen Bell is the star of the hilarious show The Good Place. She is known for being very open about her life and her parenting, but some of the things she shares are a little too much for most people. She admitted that she and her husband wait until their kids stink before they give them a bath. She said that once you catch a whiff, that is biology's way of telling you it is time to clean up. But that is not all. Kristen also shared that she has a habit of leaving used toilet paper on the toilet seat. She explained that sometimes she is in a rush and just forgets to drop it in. To put it mildly, that is a habit that would make any guest at her house feel very uncomfortable. Think about the germs. A bathroom can have thousands of bacteria per square inch. Leaving waste out in the open like that is a big no-no for health. Kristen thinks it is funny to be so honest, but many people find it a bit gross. She is a huge star, but her house might not be the cleanest place to visit. Not all things are what they seem when you see her on the red carpet looking perfect. If you think leaving paper on the seat is bad, wait until you hear about the actress who finds skipping showers to be a treat. 7. America Ferrera.
You have to be thin, but not too thin. And you can never say you want to be thin. You have to say you want to be healthy.
America Ferrare was the star of Ugly Betty and later Superstore. She is a very talented actress who has won many awards. But she has a guilty pleasure that most people would call a chore. She admits that she loves to skip showers for days at a time. She says that when she has a few days off, she just stops washing. She likes the feeling of not having to get ready. While it might feel good to relax, skipping showers for several days can cause a lot of problems. Dead skin cells start to build up, and your pores can get clogged. This can lead to breakouts and, of course, a very strong smell. Most people shower at least 5 times a week, but America prefers to let it go. You see, the human body loses about 1 million skin cells every day. If you do not wash them off, they just stay there. It is a bit of a surprise to hear this from someone who looks so polished on screen. To put it mildly, she is enjoying her time off in a very smelly way. But she is not alone in the world of comedy actors who skip the hair care. The next actor on our list is a famous talk show host and sitcom star who rarely touches shampoo. 8. James Corden.
Oh, look at all this. But then after that, you end up just being at a party having a normal conversation. Yeah.
James Corden was on the show The New Adventures of Old Christine before he became a huge late-night star. He is famous for his carpool singing and his funny jokes. But James has a secret about his hair. He admitted that he only washes his hair about once every 2 months. He says that he takes very fast showers that only last 2 or 3 minutes. He does not think he needs to spend time on his hair. Most hair experts say you should wash your hair at least once or twice a week to get rid of oil and dirt. If you wait 2 months, your hair can become a hiding place for all kinds of things. To put it mildly, that is a long time to go without a good scrub. James is always under hot lights and wearing makeup for his show, which usually means more sweat. What many overlooked is that he still looks like he has great hair on TV. This is because he probably has a team of people who use dry shampoo and other products to make it look clean. But the truth is much different. If you think 2 months without shampoo is a lot, wait until you hear about the star who uses her clothes to clean her teeth. 9. Jessica Simpson. Jessica Simpson was a guest on That 70s Show and had her own reality comedy shows. She is known for her fashion and her beautiful smile. But that smile is not from brushing her teeth. Jessica told the world that she does not like to brush her teeth because she does not like them to feel too slippery. Instead, she only brushes them about 3 times a week. On the days she does not brush, she uses a mouthwash or just wipes her teeth with her sweater. You see, the human mouth is home to over 700 different types of bacteria. If you do not brush, those bacteria create a sticky layer called plaque. This plaque can turn into hard tartar and cause a lot of health problems. To put it mildly, using a sweater to clean your teeth is not what a dentist would recommend. Jessica says her breath stays fresh, but it is hard to believe. She is a very wealthy woman who could afford the best toothbrushes in the world, but she chooses a sweater instead. This is a wow factor that most fans never expected. But teeth are not the only thing some stars neglect. The next actress on our list has a very specific way of showering that leaves out most of her body. 10. Chelsea Handler.
That's what you want, though. You're an expensive girl. I look at you and I think, that's money right there.
Chelsea Handler was on the show Suddenly Susan and had her own comedy specials. She is very loud and honest about everything in her life. She shared that when she gets in the shower, she only washes her hot spots. This means she only uses soap on her armpits and her private areas. She says she does not see the point in washing her legs or her feet. She believes that the soap from the top of her body will just run down and clean her legs on the way to the drain. But experts say that is not how it works. You need to actually scrub to get rid of the dirt and dead skin on your lower body. The average person has about 20 square feet of skin, and all of it needs care. To put it mildly, Chelsea is taking a very short shortcut in the bathroom. Not all things are what they seem when you see her looking sharp on a talk show. She might be half clean and half dirty. This habit of only washing certain spots seems to be a big trend in Hollywood lately. But the next actor on our list has a habit involving his hair that helped him become a heartthrob. 11. Joe Keery.
I mean, my parents have kind of crazy hair. I don't know.
Joe Keery is a star on the show Stranger Things, which has a lot of comedy and drama. He is famous for his amazing 80s hair. Fans all over the world want to know how he gets his hair to look so thick and cool. The secret, he does not wash it. He has said in interviews that he just does not use shampoo. He lets the natural oils build up to give his hair that shape. While it might look good on camera, unwashed hair can be very oily and can start to smell like old scalp. You see, the scalp produces an oil called sebum. In small amounts, it is good, but if you never wash it, it can get gross. Joe is a young star who is very popular, but his hair might be a no-touch zone in person. To put it mildly, his style is built on a foundation of not being very clean. It works for the show, but it might be tough for his co-stars when they have to be close to him. But at least he is just skipping shampoo. The next actress on our list has a habit that happens after she uses the bathroom that is much more common than you might think. 12. Adrienne Bailon, Houghton. Adrienne Bailon. Houghton has appeared in many TV comedies and was a huge star on the Disney Channel. She is now a host on a popular talk show. She shocked her co-hosts when she admitted that she does not always wash her hands after using the bathroom at home. She said that if she is in her own house, she feels like she is clean enough and does not need to use the sink every time. This is a big surprise because she is always dressed in the latest fashion and looks very clean. But germs do not care how much your outfit costs. The thing nobody tells you is that a single gram of human waste can contain 1 trillion germs. Even if you think you're being careful, you can still get those germs on your hands. To put it mildly, she is taking a big risk with her health and the health of her family. She laughed about it on TV, but the audience was not so sure. It is a real wow factor to know that such a glamorous person has a habit like that. But hand washing is just the start. The next actor on our list is a huge movie and sitcom guest star who has completely given up on using deodorant. 13. Bradley Cooper.
Which is a really good publication if you have run out of cologne.
Bradley Cooper was a guest star on Sex and the City and many other comedies before he became a massive movie star. He is often voted as one of the most handsome men in the world. But Bradley does not use deodorant or cologne. He says he believes the human body self-cleans and that he does not need to cover up his natural scent. He told a magazine that he takes a lot of showers to stay clean, sometimes 3 a day, but he never puts on anything to stop the smell of sweat. You see, deodorant works by killing the bacteria that cause smell, while antiperspirant stops you from sweating. Bradley thinks that by showering often, he can skip the chemicals. But in the hot summer of New York or Los Angeles, 3 showers might not be enough to stay fresh all day. To put it mildly, he is betting a lot on his natural scent. Some people might find it manly, but others might find it a bit much in a small room. He is a huge star, so maybe people are too afraid to tell him he smells. But he is not the only one. There is another famous actor who hasn't used deodorant in over 20 years. 14. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey is a legend who has been in many romantic comedies and guest roles. He is famous for his all right, all right, all right catchphrase. He is also famous for not wearing deodorant for over 20 years. He says he does not like to smell like someone else or some product. He wants to smell like a man. He even had a co-star once bring him a natural salt rock to use as deodorant because she couldn't stand the smell. He refused to use it. He said he just takes a lot of showers. But what many overlooked is that sweat can get trapped in clothes, and that smell stays there even if you are clean. To put it mildly, his co-stars have had a very natural experience working with him. A single sweat gland can produce a lot of liquid when a person is nervous or hot under filming lights. Matthew is very confident, so he doesn't care what people think. He is living his life his way. But it is a shock to think that a man who makes millions of dollars to look good on screen refuses to use a $3 stick of deodorant. The next actress on our list also prefers the natural way, and she has a very famous friend who feels the same. 15. Kate Hudson.
Like, you know what I mean? I'm blown away and I'm like really glad, but like, I'm not like, when somebody's like, oh my God, you gotta come to our party, there's a mentalist there. I'm like, well, that's like, if you were like, there's werewolves, like.
Kate Hudson is a comedy star who has been in shows like Glee and many hit movies. She is known for her boho chic style and her healthy living. Part of that healthy living means she skips the deodorant too. Just like Matthew McConaughey, she prefers to go without it. She has said that she likes to use natural oils sometimes, but she stays away from the store-bought stuff. She and Matthew even worked together on a movie, and people wondered if it was the smelliest set in history. You see, the human body has about 2 to 4 million sweat glands. When they are all working at once, it is hard to stay fresh without some help. To put it mildly, Kate is committed to her natural lifestyle, even if it makes things a little spicy for the people around her. She is always smiling and full of energy, but you might want to stand a few feet away if it is a hot day. It is funny how some of the most beautiful people are the ones who worry the least about these things. But if you think skipping deodorant is wild, wait until you hear about the actress who forgets to flush. 16. Megan Fox.
Did it get made?
It did. Yes.
Oh, okay. Congrats. I hear it's a tough business.
Megan Fox was a guest star on the sitcom New Girl and is a very famous actress. She is often called one of the most beautiful women in the world. But Megan has admitted that she is a horrible person to live with. She said she is very messy and often forgets to flush the toilet. She even said she does this at her friends' houses. Imagine being a friend of a huge movie star and going into your bathroom only to find that she didn't flush. To put it mildly, that is a huge lack of manners. She also said she leaves her clothes all over the floor and does not clean up after herself. You see, the toilet is one of the most important inventions for health in human history. Not flushing can lead to the growth of bacteria and a very bad smell in the house. Megan seems to think it is just a funny part of her personality, but most people would find it very gross. It is a real wow factor that someone so famous can be so messy. But she is not the only one who thinks about water when it comes to the bathroom. The next actress on our list skips showers to save the planet. 17. Julia Roberts.
I'm sorry about that. I really am. We have a full staff right now.
Bullshit. If you had a full staff, this office would return a client's damn phone call.
Julia Roberts is a world-famous actress who was a guest star on Friends. She is known for her big smile and her great acting. But she is also a big supporter of the environment. Because of this, she reportedly skips showers to save water. She told a reporter that she doesn't use deodorant either because it is not her thing. While saving water is a good thing, skipping showers can lead to a buildup of oils and dirt. A typical shower in the U.S. uses about 2.1 gallons of water per minute. If everyone showered less, we would save a lot of water, but we might all be a bit more smelly. To put it mildly, Julia is dedicated to her cause, even if it means she isn't as fresh as a daisy. What many overlooked is that being a star means you're often very close to other people for your job. Having a strong scent can make those workdays very long. But Julia is a pro, and she has been doing this for a long time. The next actress on our list takes the no-wash rule even further when it comes to her face. 18. Cameron Diaz.
An aspect of husbandry about it,
Right.
Richard?
You
it
mean
would be. Maintain. Take it out every now and then. Comb it.
Yeah.
Cameron Diaz has been in many comedies and guest roles over the years. She is famous for her blue eyes and her fun personality. But she has a very strange habit for her skin. She once admitted that she hardly ever washes her face. She said she might wash it twice a month. She also said she has not used antiperspirant in over 20 years because she thinks it is bad for you. Most skin experts say you should wash your face every night to get rid of makeup, dirt, and oil. If you only do it twice a month, your skin has to deal with a lot of buildup. To put it mildly, it is a miracle that she still has such great skin. You see, the face has a lot of oil glands, and if they get blocked, it can cause a lot of pain and redness. Cameron is very happy with her choice and thinks she smells better without the chemicals. She is another star who is choosing the natural path. But the next star on our list has a habit that involves the bathroom that is truly shocking. 19. Lady Gaga. Lady Gaga was in the show American Horror Story, which has a lot of dark comedy in it. She is known for her wild outfits and her amazing voice, but she has a very gross secret from her time on tour and on set. She has admitted that she sometimes pees in the trash can in her dressing room instead of going to the bathroom. She says that sometimes the bathroom is too far away and she has a lot of costumes on. This is a major health issue. Urine can carry bacteria, and leaving it in a trash can is very unsanitary for the people who have to clean the room. To put it mildly, this is one of the most shocking habits on the whole list. You see, a dressing room is usually a small space, and a trash can does not have a lid that seals. The smell would be very strong very quickly. She is a huge star with millions of fans, but this habit is something that most people would never do. It just goes to show that some stars think the rules do not apply to them. But she is not the only one who uses the wrong place to go. The last star on our list has a habit that happens while she is getting clean. 20. Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson was a guest star on the sitcom Reba and has her own very popular talk show. She is known for being the most down-to-earth person in Hollywood, but she shared a secret that made a lot of people go EWW. She admitted that she pees in the shower almost every single time. She said that she thinks it is fine because the water just washes it away. While some people think this is okay, others think it is very gross, especially if you share the shower with someone else. You see, the shower floor can grow mold and bacteria if it is not cleaned properly, and adding more waste to it doesn't help. To put it mildly, Kelly is being very honest about something most people keep secret. She says it is just multitasking, but it is a habit that many people find hard to accept. She is a very successful singer and TV host, and her fans love her for being real. But this might be a little too real for some. It is a wow factor way to end our list of stars with surprising habits.